I'm reminded of one of the principles of Mr. Page, a man we revere so very much in the public relations profession. I think is that the public relations representatives for the company are all of its employees, and I think that's probably one of the wisest observations that has ever been made in our profession. In the same way, if you seek to bracket ethics and trustworthy behavior and so forth, and house it in a particular office with a particular person, it seems to me it risks getting pigeonholed and not being a part of the total behavior of all the employees. So I'm speaking out of ignorance because I've never worked for a company that had a director of ethics or a vice president for ethics. I have always assumed that all of the leaders of any company with which I've been associated with are men and women of ethical behavior and personal trust. And I've rarely been disappointed, and I've lived a long time. Well, I just hope you've asked me about the center at the University of Alabama, and of course it was preceded by the Page Center at Penn State, and we are very fortunate to have that pioneer in Larry Foster, and who put it all together and who has made it happen. And I would hope that being prejudiced as I am about the next generation of students, and particularly the organization that represents them, the Public Relations Student Society of America, I see that among its 9,000 members are the next generations Alan Center and Howard Chase and Scott Cutlip and Hale Nelson and Marilyn Laurie and Pat Jackson and Ann Barkaloo and all the people who have lit up our professional skies in the past. Someplace among those 9,000 students are the Next Generations group, and I would hope that among all of its wonderful activities and missions that the Page Center at Penn State would also do much to outreach to that next generation, and to help it become all it can be, and I'm sure that it will. So God bless that prophecy.